Hello, I'm Eric from Bosch and I'd like to show you the pocket-sized new rangefinder GLM 50C from Bosch. It's a professional product and as you can see fits in the pocket really well. It's powered by 4 AAA batteries in the back here and it is Bluetooth capable, which means that it will talk to our apps which are free to download, the Floorplan app. And I'll just run through the functionality of it for you. Switch on at the bottom, you'll see it's got a TFT screen, multicolour screen, and it incorporates an inclinometer. You may just be able to see angles changing here as I tilt the product. This means the product has a built-in inclinometer, which in itself is useful because you can choose inclinometer mode and use it as a little handy spirit level if you like, but the real benefit of having an inclinometer in a rangefinder is that indirect measurement, indirect height, indirect distance measurement is now much easier because the product knows the angle you're holding it at and will make a one button press measurement and does away with the dreaded Pythagoras, which was prone to errors and user errors in particular. So I'll just go through the functionality of it. It's really tiny, really light, but the screen is very easy to read. If you push the function button in the middle there, you can see a little turntable type arrangement appears there with the modes selected or selectable around it. And with the plus minus buttons here, you can simply revolve that and go into various functions. By the way, there are 30 memory locations here, so every measurement you take, you don't have to press any buttons. Every measurement you take is automatically memorized, and so you can go back through the last 30 measurements if you wish, and obviously when you take measurement 31, the first one is deleted. So all the usual suspects are there. We've got continuous measurement, wall area measurement, which is great for estimating tiles and wallpaper, painting, what have you. We've got the various indirect measurements, and we've got volume, area and straightforward A to B, for example. So just quickly show you, if we go round to the inclinometer setting there and select it, you select it by hitting the measure button, which is the red one here. Okay, you can see the product now has, if I put it on its side here, it goes into inclinometer mode and you can see it's showing in degrees the angle the product is at. So if you're leveling up a shelf, for example, you just pop this little thing on the shelf and move it around until you hear a constant tone, which it does at 0 degrees. You might just hear it beeping there in the background. So a very handy inclinometer. If you flip the thing over onto its back, you can actually see that it's now a 2-axis inclinometer. So it will actually show the tilt in 2 axes. So again, it's almost like a game there, but if you're trying to level a piece of kitchen equipment, for example, and you're adjusting the feet, you can see that when both axes are level, you get the little ball there goes green and you get a constant tone showing that all is well. Okay, the product has Bluetooth enabled there. You can do that with this button here. You can see in the display the Bluetooth logo there, and we're hooked up to this tablet here, which is running the Bosch Floorplan app. Once the product is connected, all you need to do is to select a wall on your floor plan. It's asking you now whether you want to measure the inside of the wall or the outside. Of course, that changes depending on how thick the wall is. So we just select the inner measurement there. The app is inviting you to input that data by hand, but the beauty of Bluetooth is we can now take a measurement with the product, and we do that by pressing the button twice, and then you can see that the image on here changed. We read 6.2 meters on the product here, and you can see that that has now been sized to 6.2 meters. So we can repeat the exercise on the other wall to get the width. So we just select that again on the inside. So we just select which measurement we're taking. I can turn the unit down here and just take another, for example, measurement over this side in the workshop. So let's push the button. Comes back with 5.4 meters, and you could probably see in the background the room now has resized and is now to scale with real live measurements that you've taken on the product. There's a lot more to the app than we can explain in this short movie, but I think you'll agree that's quite a cool function. And of course these floor plan images can be added with lots of other information, including photographs, and then emailed back to the office for for estimation purposes and quotes for customers and what have you. So it's leading edge technology, and with the inclinometer, indirect measurements are fantastically easy, and when you finish with it, switch it off and stick it in your pocket. And that's the GLM 50C from Bosch.